Talk. This is going to be another NBA edition, and in this NBA edition, we're talking about the Toronto Raptors and whether or not we think that they can repeat and win another NBA championship this season, or if this playoff run is a bit of a fluke and this is going to be what they're going to be because now free agency is going to take a toll on them and they're not going to be able to have the same competitive team next season. So now, as we saw, the Toronto Raptors absolutely dominated the Brooklyn Nets. And now I don't know that the Brooklyn Nets next year are going to be the same team that the Brooklyn Nets are this year, because next year they'll get Kevin Durant back. I don't know if this series goes the same way with Kevin Durant on the court playing against the Raptors. Looking through the Toronto Raptors roster right now, next year Fred VanVleet is an unrestricted free agent. I believe Marc Gasol is also an unrestricted free agent, and so is Serge Ibaka. That is a very good core of their team. You know, they still have Kyle Lowry, they have Norman Powell, and of course, they're going to have Pascal Siakam. Without these players, are they actually going to be as good as teams like Miami and Boston and the Brooklyn Nets are going to be next year? Honestly, I think that they have hit their peak this year. They are by far exceeding my expectations, because there is no way in hell I thought that this team without Kawhi Leonard was going to perform the way that they did. And now, looking at how the NBA playoffs have turned out, I really think that it's going to be the Toronto Raptors and the LA Clippers in the NBA Finals. And now, how everyone said last year there was no way that Kawhi Leonard could do anything to the city of Toronto. He brought them a championship. There's no way that they would boo him. How interesting would that be now if Kawhi plays his former team in the Toronto Raptors and he actually beats them and wins a championship and goes back to back? Because I think that the Clippers are going to win the championship this season. And if you're a Raptors fan and you get to the NBA Finals 2 years in a row and you win it once and then you lose it once, yes, granted, the reason why you won it last year was because of Kawhi, and the reason why you lose it this year might be because of Kawhi. It's very interesting to think about. Although, of the two teams, Toronto has looked like a much stronger team. Granted, they played the Brooklyn Nets, and the LA Clippers are playing Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, who have a much better team than Brooklyn does this year. I don't want to say dark horse because they did great in the NBA this season, but they were a dark horse kind of all year because you weren't expecting them to do this without Kawhi Leonard. And now I could completely eat crow and they could hold on to some of these players, which I don't think that they're going to end up paying Fred VanVleet and Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka next season, just because I don't think they're going to have the cap space to pay them all. So it's going to be interesting to see who they pick and choose to keep and who they choose to get rid of. I think that it's great for Toronto that you guys have been a dark horse and you guys are looking dominant, but I don't think that Toronto repeats this year. I think that you guys do make it to the NBA Finals. I just think that the Los Angeles Clippers end up beating you, and the difference is Kawhi Leonard, as sad as that is to say. And it's probably going to hurt a lot of people in Toronto's feelings, because if this dude was still on your team, there is no way that you guys don't win the championship this season. That's just my opinion. Do you think that the Toronto Raptors repeat? Do you think that they make it to the conference finals? Do you think that they make it to the NBA Finals and then essentially lose to whatever team comes out of the West? Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Raw Sports Talk. Follow me on Twitter at Raw Sports Talk 1. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm out.
Ooh, baby, I like